A man takes one little girl away from his wife. His wife tries to hold back her tears and says, "Now, maybe we can finally get divorced." The man replies coldly, "Fine, but always remember one thing. They should never, ever find out in their whole life that they are sisters." The woman says with pain and anger, "Of course not. I never want my daughter to know that I once loved a man like you." Hearing this, hatred also appears in the man's eyes. He says, "The mistake was not yours. It was mine. I should never have thought about making a woman like you my life partner." After that, both of them look at each other one last time with anger and broken hearts and separate forever. 10 years pass. One day, two girls were rushing to school. Suddenly, one girl's hair got stuck in the other girl's bag. She panicked and said, "Oh no, I'll be late again today." The other girl softly said, "Don't worry, we'll fix it when we reach school." They entered the classroom. The teacher separated their hair and smiled. "Kids, today a new student has joined your class. Her name is Julie." As soon as one girl heard the name, she got shocked. "What? She's my neighbor." "Ma'am, this girl cannot stay here. My mother hates her father. He's a very dangerous man." The other girl quickly got angry and shouted, "Don't talk about my father like that. You are bad, and so is your mother." The teacher angrily said, "Enough. I did not expect this from both of you, especially because you are neighbors." Because of fighting on the very first day, the teacher took both girls to the principal's office. At the same time, one girl's father and the other girl's mother arrived there. They were the same two people who had separated years ago. The principal seriously said, "Parents, please listen to me first." The father angrily replied, "I already know everything. Throw this girl out of the school immediately." The mother also shouted, "No, if someone should leave, it should be her. She is the daughter of a criminal." The principal took a deep breath and said, "I'm sorry, but this cannot continue anymore. You both are forcing your hatred onto your daughters. Is this really fair?" Then she looked at them and said, "Mr. Christian, Mrs. Lorena, can you tell me why your daughters hate each other so much, when the truth is that they are actually sisters?" Hearing this, both girls looked at each other in shock. The principal continued, "When I checked the school records, I found out that you both are divorced and have two daughters." One girl asked her father with a shaking voice, "Dad, you told me these people were liars?" The other girl looked at her mother with tears and said, "Mom, you told me these people were thieves?" The mother's eyes filled with tears. She slowly said, "I did not lie, my child. That man stole my heart and then cruelly broke it." The father also said sadly, "And I did not lie either. Before marriage, she was a wonderful woman, but with time, everything changed." Hearing this, the older girl cried and said, "But why are we suffering because of your mistakes?" After saying this, both sisters walked away. Sometime later, when the parents reached home looking for them, they were shocked. The wall inside the house was broken. The father asked in surprise, "Who broke this wall?" One daughter replied with teary eyes, "We did, because this was never two separate apartments. It was one home, one family's home." The other girl looked at her mother and said, "Maybe you both do not want to live together anymore, but we sisters do not want to stay apart from each other." Then she softly added, "You always said you gave up on love, but the truth cannot stay hidden forever." The first girl quietly said, "Every lie becomes a debt, and one day the truth always comes to collect it." Then both sisters looked at their parents and said, "We forgive both of you because we love you. And maybe you do not hate each other anymore. Maybe you are only afraid because you still cannot forget each other." And friends, now tell us in the comments, should the husband and wife forget their old hatred and start a new life again for the sake of their daughters or not?